Peace and prosperity. Again, this is Tailored Therapy. For those that don't know, people refer to me as Nikema. Cognitive behavioral therapy is what I specialize in. I love what I do. It's not easy, but I love it because it can be quite profound and I can help encourage people to be the best version of themselves. That's very important. Had to attend to my beautiful daughter. Okay, so I am working with some extremely intelligent individuals that are willing to be vulnerable, open up, and talk to me about their challenges and trust me in working with their challenges with the right interventions to help reduce their symptoms. I'm someone that likes to work at the core. If self-esteem is at the core, we're going to focus on that because that will reduce the symptoms of perfectionism. If depression is at the core, I'm going to work with that because that would reduce the symptoms of anxiety or whatever it is. A client that I've just worked with, they said something quite profound, and I've heard this before. They said, I feel like I'm in a cage. So right then and there, I said, okay, I want you to physically imagine you being in a cage. But I also want you to imagine that you have the key to unlock said cage. And you're going to put your hand round and unlock that block. I want you to physically hear it turning. Click, 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 click. I want you to push the door open and it's open. And I want you to come out of the cage. And I want you to relive and revisit that memory of you feeling like you're in a cage, but you also have the key. The key can be symbolic to therapy. The key can be symbolic to interventions and things that they're doing to help reduce their symptoms. The key can be symbolic to them using that as an opportunity to set themselves free. Come out of the cage. We have the keys. We have the keys to anything that we want. It may not feel like that because these can be quite challenging to even think about having solutions to our problems. Sometimes some people just like to sit in the misery, and that's important that you acknowledge that about yourself if that's one of you who I'm speaking out to. If it's not, plug into some therapy, but be careful about who it is that you plug into, because not all types of therapy is going to work. Psychotherapy might be useful for a lot of us. Counseling, Gestalt therapy might be useful for a lot of us. Some people only may need some cognitive behavioral style therapy. It's important to find out what the differences are and investigate and learn about ourselves. That's what I like to do. Encourage people to be their own scientists. Be a scientist of yourself. Learn what it is that you need, not what you want, but what you need in order to be the best version of self. That's very important. In the meantime, in between time, plug into Tailored Therapy. I'm on YouTube as well, Nikema Tailored Therapy. Details in the bio. In the meantime, stay safe, stay well, and breathe.